everybody. This is a start to another very crafty vlog. Can I just first start off by saying thank you. Thank you for 204 subscribers. As of today, Monday, I don't even know, October 16th, I think is what it is. Thank you so much for following on my crafty journey. Seeing the love on my crochet pumpkin tutorial is just unbelievable. I cannot believe it's out there and that you guys can see it, but that you're also loving it. Thank you so much for subscribing. These next 2 weeks are going to be very crafty weeks. Now, I try to fill out my time, my free time with crafts in normal circumstances, but for some reason, the next 2 weeks I have kind of deemed them crafty weeks. So any spare minute I have, I am going to be dedicated to knitting and crocheting and doing my bargello because I've got deadlines and it's very exciting. So my first deadline I have is for November. My bookmarks have a November market, so I need to obviously get them all done. Very close to finishing the amount that I want to have done for the market. There's just maybe like 6 more that I kind of want to do. And then I gotta get borders, get the backings, get the tassels on. But that is my first deadline. I need to give them to her before November. So deadline number 1. The next deadline is I promised my mom a bunch of crocheted and knitted items for her store for the Christmas holidays. My mom owns a little store down south. So I want to make sure I have product for her. So the one thing that she wanted was a bunch of knitted and crocheted dishcloths. So I've started making a whole bunch of different colors, which is very, very fun. Here, I'll show you my little stack. Fun little colors. And I'm hoping to give her lots of options for here. And then the other thing too is these crocheted flower dishcloths. So again, I'm hoping to make her a bunch of different colors because they're so much fun. Like, who wouldn't want to wash dishes with this? It's awesome. And I'm having my daughters help me pick out the colors too, because I have a whole bunch of dishcloth cotton, and we're just kind of picking them. We're just kind of picking out colors that we think would look really pretty as flowers. And here's another one too that I'm currently working on, which is so cute. I love it. So that's one thing I'm doing for my mom. The other thing is I have a bunch of bees that are almost done that I just want to finish up so she can have a handful of bees to sell at her store during Christmas. And then I found some lovely patterns for crocheted little purses for kids, which I thought would be really cute for Christmas time. I will, of course, I'll post pictures of the patterns and everything as I get to working on them. But I have a pile of yarn behind me that makes me very excited. And just the idea of like siblings buying each other purses or grandparents buying their grandkids purses makes me really excited. So those are kind of the things that I've got going on for the next 2 weeks. I, of course, would love to get to knitted ornaments and crocheted ornaments, but for these 2 weeks, dishcloths, bookmarks, and hopefully purses. So I'm gonna bring you with me as I crochet and craft all these things. Hopefully I'll be productive, you know, who knows? I've borrowed a lot of audiobooks, so I'm very prepared in that way, and there's a lot of YouTube and movies, of course. I'm actually listening to a really cozy one right now. It's A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking, I believe is the title, by Kingfisher. I've heard of her work before. There's Nettle and Bone that I've heard really good things about, but this one, the title, sounded really quirky, and I got it on my Libby app, so I am enjoying it. I'm only 30% of the way through, but it's putting me in a really good mood. Let's get crafting together. I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get to it. Here are my beautiful dishcloths already done. I'm gonna do 2 more of the daisy style, and then I've got a few other colorways to do too, so I'm very, very happy about that. That little pile is just being ignored right now. I don't have the patterns yet for the purses, so I'm just kind of leaving that behind. But I also wanted to show, I found some old pumpkins that I made last year. Like, look how different my stem is. And when I saw them, they were just these big donut-y shapes, so I added the texture on the sides just to sprucing it up a little bit, and I like it much better. But I love the new stem so much better. That little twist makes me very happy. This is just kind of feeling a little flat for me. Like I lost some of its potential to give it some texture. So I'm very happy that I have this new stem now. Yeah, those are my little pumpkins. And this is what I have so far for the bookmarks. I'm not sure if you would have seen the finished one of this guy, but he's all done. And I made a couple checker pieces. I want to make a couple more fades. The trees now, I am so happy with these. This was my own design, my own thought process, and I think they look so good and so like Christmassy, and I'm just really, really, really happy with how everything turned out. Yeah. So I'm making a couple, like one more Christmas color, because I think I just need a couple more Christmassy colors, a couple more fades, and then I'll kind of look at this again and just see if there's anything else that appears to be missing from my collection. So yeah, very happy with these. And I just found out that my deadline for the stuff for my mother is October 26th. It's a Thursday. My dad is coming into town, so he's gonna be able to grab a whole bunch of things, which is so awesome because it means I don't have to mail anything to her. So I'm super, super happy. Gotta tuck my head down and get crafting now. Good morning, everybody. A little bit of an update. I kind of took a little bit of a detour from this week's work vlog, and I signed up to be a test crocheter for a pattern that was just coming out, and I got accepted, and it's been a wonderful 5 days of working on that project instead of what I should be doing. But I wanted to quickly show them to you because I think they're super, super cute. So I had the opportunity to work with Stephanie from Eat, Pray, Crochet. She just came out with the Bloom Shroom pattern, and I got it tested out. It looks so good. So this is my first one here. It had the skirting on it as well, but my daughter didn't like it, so I took it out for her. So that was the first Bloom Shroom, but this one here is my second one. So this one I used the wrong hook size, so he's a bit on the holier side. So fix that. But then this one is my second one here, with the skirting. It is Wednesday morning and I am sitting here surrounded by a whole bunch of different color yarn and projects, and just what a crazy couple weeks it has been. I still have to weave in ends for everything, but I've got a bunch of these lovely crocheted dishcloths, flower pattern, and my brain is escaping me who it's by. Doni Speigle, I think. So I'll mark it down below, but it's her pattern over on Etsy. So I have a bunch of different colors. I'm hoping to do a couple more colors, but I'm very happy with what I have. So if this is what my dad takes, I'm thrilled with that. So, and there's 3 of each color. So look at that. It makes me, the colors make me very, very happy. Then I have a bunch of knitted dishcloths. These are the square ones. I mentioned this in another video too. I need to still discuss with you guys the different border my mom does, which I like much better than the border I did in my previous video. So I'll hopefully do that today. I've got another one of these lovely corally colors on the needles, and I'm hoping to do another pink one if I have time, because it's leaning very heavily in the blue-green section, so I need to get some more pink in there. So that's those. And then I've got a couple of purses that I'm really excited to try out for the market. Where is my pattern? All right, so this next design I'm really excited about because I saw it on Instagram and fell in love, and my imagination took over, and I was picturing siblings buying this for their siblings for the holidays, or grandparents buying it for their grandkids for the holidays, and I got really excited. So I asked my mom if she had any interest in trying it out in her store, and she did. This is the Eden bag from Back to Eden Boutique by Cassie. And I'll show it here. I still have a couple ends to weave in. I was just taking some photos on my kids just to kind of see the sizing. But look how cute it is. Just a nice little purse. I really, really like that. So I've got a few different colors here that I want to try out. And I just thought it'd be a nice little gift. There, so I'm gonna try those out too. I had another bag that I bought as well, but I don't have time to make that this time. So when I do make it for my mom, I will share all the information on that. But this is the Eden bag, and I just think it's adorable. And I should probably weave an ends too at some point. But we'll save that for tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. The bags are done. And they turned out so good. I'll show you all the colors. So I've got a lovely yellow one here. This bubblegum one. Just look at the baubles, so pretty. This coral and navy. This one. This like rosy and a solid green. Ooh. But I just absolutely love how everything turned out. It was so good. So this is the Back to Eden boutique bag, the Eden purse. And I really, really love how it turned out. So yay! Today is the day my dad is gonna come pick up a bunch of items. And so I really need to get to weaving an end. So that is what I'm gonna do now. stacked up. I have one more on my needles too, which is this pink color that I'm hoping to be able to finish this afternoon before my dad comes. But that is looking like a lovely stack to me. Here, I'll do a switcheroo. Yay, all right, awesome. So next I have all of my crocheted dishcloths. Those are the flower ones. But first, tea break. All right, let's get to it. Oh yeah, these ones have 2 colors, so I'm actually weaving in 4 ends. Wow. I actually find crochet is much easier to weave in the ends than knitting anyways. Done. 33 minutes later. Yay, but they're so pretty. Now my tea is cold. But that is okay. Yeah, now all the ends are woven in, everything is done. I just need to take some photos and some videos before he takes them away. And yeah, it's been a very colorful month and I'm very, very happy. Good morning everyone. I just wanted to film the conclusion to this vlog. My father came yesterday to pick up all the items and he absolutely loved everything. His favorite was actually the Eden bag, which made me very, very happy. I thought they were cute and adorable, so seeing my dad's excitement about them just made me further excited. So it is my hope to create some more for them before Christmas, so probably the end of November is my hope. But yeah, he just seemed very thrilled with all the colors of the dishcloths and just the amount of things that I gave them, which made me very happy. He also really liked the Bloom Shrooms and said that those are definitely the mushrooms that would be found in Alice in Wonderland, which, why didn't I think of that? I love Alice. So now I need to make more. I need to make a mushroom forest, you guys. It is such a good pattern. That's again by Stephanie from Eat, Pray, and Crochet. I will link down her Instagram. I'll link down the pattern for the Bloom Shrooms. Not only was it fun and I got to learn a few things, but just the people that were all testing it were just amazing and so inspiring and so kind. And I just feel like I'm part of the crochet community on Instagram. It feels so nice. I feel seen, I feel heard, I feel loved by these ladies. So it was such a wonderful time working with them on that pattern. My parents and I decided to kind of hold off on the bees for this round. We think that we'll kind of wait until spring to bring them out again. This gave me the time just to focus on the dishcloths too, which was definitely very needed. They are time consuming, so I was very happy to be able to focus these last 2 weeks on those. As well as my bargello bookmarks kind of pushed to the side a little bit. I was working on them slowly. They're such a great car project, but that is going to be the focus on for my next vlog. So I'm starting that today, and I have to get those done because November is fast approaching. So if you want to watch my journey with finishing those off, definitely recommend the video to come. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching my creative journey, my figuring out all the things, and just loving on all the hobbies. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care.